Hey everyone, I'm Tristan Miller with the Living Learning Communities Office, and I am here with Kimberly Ireland from Future Healthcare Professionals. So first off, Kim, who are you? Tell me a little bit about you.
It's Kim Ireland, and I am a speech language pathologist, but I'm also a clinical professor here at Missouri State University, and I work in the speech language and hearing clinic here on campus.
Awesome, awesome. So if I wanted to get to know you or a student wanted to get to know you, what's something that they would need to know?
That I like the Royals, and that I also went to MSU, so I kind of know exactly where they are. I went for my bachelor's and my master's degree.
Awesome, awesome. So when you were here, what's a course that you struggled with?
Math, college algebra. I struggled with that one, and I also struggled with biology, which is interesting, biology 101, because I went into the science field. But that was hard for me.
Yeah, I get a lot of people tell me algebra. Like that's been the recurring answer has been algebra or statistics. So awesome. So if you could tell your past self anything, what would you say?
Oh, that things won't turn out perfect and everything will be just fine. You'll end up right where you need to be.
Good advice, great advice. So do you have any advice for students that are starting to register for spring classes? Maybe anything specific to future healthcare professionals?
Yeah, so I know that students are interested in healthcare. Um, I know that they've probably chosen a major. Just if they could look at one or two other backups just to see if maybe a course will go for both of them so they don't have to repeat like a specific biology course or a specific DMS course. Just to look around and see if one course might go for, if they don't go into their first choice of major, maybe a second choice. Because, I mean, they're young and they may change their minds. You never know. I changed my mind 3 times.
That's true. We do tend to get a lot of panic of like, oh, the class filled up. What do I do? You know, so it's good. It's good to have a backup. So let's say someone had a bad first half of their semester. What would you tell them, say, going in the second half? Like, hey, it's okay. Here's what you can do.
Yeah. Um, just make sure, do the math and make sure that you can come back from it. Um, so that you could, if you needed to drop that course, you could and prioritize your time on other courses. Um, if you're going to stay in that course, I would recommend you talk to the professor. You look at your time and see how you're spending your time, your study habits, and really kind of just get help. We have a lot of resources here on campus that you can find someone to help you, to tutor you, and just to help you learn to study. It's a whole art, it's just learning to study because it's different than high school.
It's true. So if you had to pick a favorite place to study on campus, what would you pick?
I don't know if it's still the same, but I used to go to the library. It's so quiet, and I would just hide out there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm that kind of person where like I have to have nothing else around me, like when I'm studying. Like even if my dog is snoring too loud, I'm like can't do it.
It's easy. It's easy. I'm working from home right now, and it's easy to get distracted. But O'Reilly, there's some really nice places in O'Reilly, and you can resort a study room too. I've seen some nice places over there.
Awesome. So what do you think is like a campus resource that's underutilized?
Um, Probably the counseling and testing center, just because students are under a lot of pressure and they have mental health resources that, I mean, student fees pay into. So it's there if students need help.
Yeah, it tends to like that kind of stuff when it comes to like, even like using the bear claw or just like utilizing resources. People think that like they often think that there's a threshold of like, well, okay, well, I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? Like to use it or like, oh, it's not that bad yet. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then they just never go because they never reach what they think is like, what they need to go there. But you heard it here,
I
folks.
know. And the Bear Claw, that's an awesome resource too, because for freshmen, just in the intro to writing courses, creative writing, but also we send our grad students over there for professional medical writing. They can help with that too. So that's a great resource.
Oh yeah,
Good one. I forgot about that one, Tristan.
it's like once you graduate, it's gone. So use it.
Use it.
Yeah, awesome. So, where's your favorite place in Springfield?
Well, right now it's raining outside, so I like to go to the parks. There's so many parks around campus. just going out, sitting outside, people watching. I go to the Springfield Brewing Company. They have a really nice patio, and I have dinner. Just anywhere outside. When it's a nice day, just go outside and kind of leave the phone like in your pocket or at home and just enjoy the outside world.
Yeah, there's the park south of campus that like Missouri folks always tell me I pronounce it wrong. It's not Sequoia, it's the Sequoia or something.
I know, but there's so many and they're so pretty. It's just, I don't know, they're nice to go to.
Yeah, there are indeed a lot of parks. So I guess the final question is like, what do you do during your office hours, or why would a student in this community ever come see you?
Um, I mean, I'm a good resource as far as I've worked in healthcare for, I think I worked there for 12 years. So I've been in hospitals, I've been in nursing facilities. So a lot of the majors that they're looking at, I've worked with those professions. So they could definitely come and talk to me about that. If anyone is interested in CSD, speech language pathology, I can definitely talk to them about that. Um, the funny thing is I don't really have office hours. I'm clinical faculty, so I'm supervising students actually providing therapy services to clients. But if they just want to call me, we could definitely set up a Zoom thing.
That's super interesting because I had no idea like the difference between like staff, clinical faculty, or like anything like that because this is it's all new to me. So
Did
um,
you know we have the speech language hearing clinic that's free on campus?
I did not. Is that part of
Yeah, see,
the?
that's another resource. I should have advertised that one early on. But yeah, we have clients from the community, but we also have students that are working on like accent modification or voice changes or just speech articulation, writing, reading, spelling skills. Another resource out there.
That's really cool. Yeah. See, it's like I'm learning something, and I hope maybe someone watching a video over breakfast, just kind of casually consuming this will kind of learn something from this, and of course now know you as a person and feel comfortable, maybe coming to you for help or something like that. So, Kim, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and I think the students will too.